Hey everybody, Dutch Sense here. It is 4:17 a.m. Central Time on January 9th, 2014. And I've got you out here in my backyard again. We got another snowstorm kicking up. We already had 11 inches of snow, which you can see shuffled here on the side of my driveway. That was down to pavement, and now it's getting covered again. So, good time to get back down here and do another radiation reading. Okay, everybody, it is January 9th, 2014 at 4:50 a.m. It took me almost 30 minutes to charge that camera. We are here in my backyard, and let me just give you a pan around really quick. Again, same spot. We just moved forward about 1.5 feet from the last reading just to get fresh, undisturbed snow. Now, as you can see, there's snow falling right now, and it's a fresh 1.5 to 2 inches on top of the 11 inches that we got. So I'm going to go ahead and first fire up the CDV counter. Let's go ahead and turn this on, and I've got cellophane around this to protect the components. However, the tube is exposed. So let's go ahead and get this out. Okay, and we'll just try and set it right there in the center. Okay, and the tube is exposed. We'll place the tube on the fresh snow. And again, that's already on. Okay, and let me see if I can set this at an angle at all to see that. Might be too bright. Okay, there we go. And I've got both digital counters. So here are the digital counters, and the back plates, I'm going to open these. They're exposed on the back side, so you can see that, the plate. But first, let's open each one. Okay, and let's turn on each one. Audio on, and we're going to go ahead and set each one for a counts per minute count. And we'll turn the total timers on both of them. Total timer. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and place that nicely in the snow. You guys can see this. There we go. And let's go ahead and put this one right next to the other, so you can see that as well. And we'll turn this ever so slightly, and we'll turn that slightly. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, now one of these flashlights keeps going on and off. I can't help that, so I'm trying to get this up a little. So we'll just wait for this to beep after 10 minutes, guys, and I will be back out. Now you can see the beta gamma counter on the left here is spiking out a little bit. Now that's reflecting off the cellophane, so maybe I could turn that a little more. Okay. No easy way around that. I want to protect the components. Let me just give you a brief background, guys. Over the last month, the first snow that we had here in St. Louis returned 80 counts per minute, 80, and that's over the course of 10 minutes. We got 800 clicks. Now, that's fairly high. Okay, that's 20 counts per minute below alert level. The second snow, we had 60 counts per minute, which the story got picked up on Drudge Report and InfoWars and Daily Mail UK, and local news also covered that as well. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this one off. This guy doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, and so Daily Mail picked that story up, as well as several other mainstream media outlets, including my local news. And that's of dramatic concerns, even 60 counts per minute, because that's double what our normal background is at 30 on a nice day or on a nice evening. We're getting about 30 to 40 here in St. Louis, and that's on average over several tests that I've done. Now, let me just say that the last snow that we got was 40 counts per minute. It was less. And that was good news. The atmosphere has been getting cleansed out. Now, what I'm seeing here, you know, it's clicking away pretty quick. That is actually showing a fairly hefty return so far. So I'm going to go back inside. We'll just wait for this to finish off here. on this here. We got 535 and 542. Let's see if I can get a better shot on this. There we go. Hopefully you guys can read these numbers. If not, you know, when we get to the end of the test, I'll read them to you, obviously. You know, we're nearing 600. If it keeps going this way, we're going to break 600. And it looks like the CDV counter here on the left is definitely showing a little bit of activity as well. Now the CDV will normally spike up to the 0.005, so halfway between the 0 and the 0.1, but you're seeing it go up to like almost reaching 0.2. So the two counters, we just broke 600 on the right hand counter here, guys. Let me zoom it in on here a little bit. It's just a bad reflection. There is no easy way to get this. Okay, so we got 614, 621, 631 on the left. I mean, this is really clicking away pretty heavy. I'm going to do a second test for sure now on this, for sure. 650. You know, once it starts getting up, once it starts clicking like this, I don't like being out in it. I'm not joking when I'm saying not eat the snow. For real. Okay, I mean, when it starts clicking this high, the normal background is half of this. 300 over the course of 10 minutes. Now we're 11 minutes and 42 seconds into the video. Still got a little bit more to go on the count. Oh boy, you know, there you go. Alright, so 69.2, 68.8, and that's over the course of 10 minutes. The beta gamma counter is spiking up beyond a 0.1, in between a 0.1 and a 0.2. And that is in the precipitation. There you have it, 69.2 over the course of 10 minutes, 692. And that's relatively high in the snow. That's higher than the last snow. The last snow was 40, in the 40s range. This one is 69. So we are seeing a increase in radiation in the snow. You can compare it to the last test. The first snow, we got 80 counts per minute. Second snow, 60. Third snow, 40. Now we're back to 69. Almost 70. All right, folks, hang in there.